Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. The daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, Josie Duggar, who is only seen infrequently, has made her reappearance in a new video as of late. The lengthy family reunion that Joy Anna Duggar, who is 26 years old, broadcast on YouTube. Joy displayed her cute visitor to her younger sister, Josie, who is 14 years old, in the video that lasted for about 20 minutes. The adolescent gazed in astonishment at the tiny lamb that the former cast member of Counting On was holding. Josie wore a frock with red polka dots and tied her dark hair into a ponytail before to her appearance. While Joy was showing off the diaper that she had placed on the newborn sheep, her siblings giggled. Before carrying the animal in her arms, Josie showed the lamb some affection by petting it as she was clutching a milk bottle. The photo was captioned by Josie's older sister with the accompanying phrase, "Michelle Duggar and siblings come visit," plus a cute visitor. The three children that Joy and her husband, Austin Forsyth, 30, have together are Gideon, who is 5 years old, Evelyn, who is 3 years old, and Gunnar, who is a baby. The few comments. Fans expressed their admiration for the adolescent TLC star's beauty and expressed their astonishment at how mature she appeared to be in the comments section. "Oh my goodness, Josie has matured so much. To this day, I envision her as that young child. Oh my goodness," one of the fans said. "I feel so old now." Another supporter concurred with the sentiment and added a laughing emoji to their post. "I thought the same thing. It is true." A third individual noted that she is 14 years old. "I can still remember when all of her siblings visited her in the neonatal intensive care unit. That was such an emotional video," the third person said. Someone more commented, "Your younger sister Josie is rapidly developing into a remarkable young lady," one of the individuals wrote. "Josie is maturing quite a bit." A commenter jumped in and said, "The little lamb is so adorable. The health of Josie." In the most recent time that fans saw Josie, she was wearing a medical gadget inside of her body. Fans observed Josie as she was eating with her family in January 2023 while she was wearing a harness that was wrapped over her neck and shoulders. A figure-8 brace, which is intended to assist in the treatment of clavicle fractures, broken collarbones, and dislocated clavicles, looked to be the item in question based on its appearance. Due to the fact that the adolescent was born about 25 weeks into her mother Michelle's pregnancy, which is 3.5 months earlier than expected, fans concluded that the girl needed the flexible back brace. It was necessary for Michelle to undergo an emergency cesarean section in order to preserve both her own life and the life of Josie, since she was suffering from preeclampsia, which is high blood pressure during pregnancy. As a result of the fact that Joy's sister is a micropreemie, she is at risk for developing long-term health problems such as cerebral palsy, blindness, and hearing. The terrifying seizure that Josie experienced in front of the cameras for the show 19 Kids and Counting occurred in 2014 when she was just 5 years old. Michelle provided a description of the challenges that her daughter has, saying, "One of the little glitches for Josie is that if she runs a fever, she does have a tendency to have febrile seizures." The Duggar family has been a household name for over a decade, thanks to their reality show 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off Counting On. For many years, viewers were welcomed into the lives of Jim Bob, Michelle, and their 19 children. While most of the older Duggar children became familiar faces in the world of reality TV, the younger ones, including Josie Duggar, remained more in the background as they grew up. Born prematurely at just 25 weeks in 2009, Josie was a miracle baby, capturing the hearts of fans who followed her dramatic entry into the world. However, as time passed and the Duggar family's time on television came to an end, Josie became less of a public figure. Now, at the age of 14, Josie Duggar has recently resurfaced in a family video, and fans can't stop talking about how much she has grown up. Josie's dramatic start. The miracle baby. Before diving into Josie's latest appearance, it's important to remember her early days. Josie Brooklyn Duggar was born on December 10, 2009, as the 19th and youngest child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. Her birth was anything but ordinary. Michelle suffered from preeclampsia, a potentially life-threatening condition for both mother and baby, and as a result, Josie was born at just 25 weeks, weighing only 1 pound and 6 ounces. Her early months were spent in the neonatal intensive care unit, NICU, and fans were glued to their screens as they followed her progress on * 19 kids and counting *. Josie was known as the Duggar miracle baby because she defied the odds and survived such an early birth. Her tiny stature, alongside the tender care her family provided, made her a fan favorite. Growing up out of the spotlight, while many of her older siblings continued to be in the public eye due to their courtships, marriages, and family updates, Josie has led a relatively quiet life compared to her older brothers and sisters. After Counting on was cancelled in 2021, following the arrest and conviction of her brother Josh Duggar, the Duggar family retreated from the spotlight. Since then, the younger Duggars, including Josie, have largely remained out of public view, with only occasional appearances on social media or family posts. However, fans have always been curious about the Duggar children and how they're growing up. Josie, in particular, has been one of the family members people want updates on due to her extraordinary start in life. Despite the family's controversies, many people still have a soft spot for Josie and like to check in on how she's doing. With each glimpse of Josie, fans marvel at how much she's changed since her days as a tiny preemie fighting for survival. Josie's recent appearance, a family party surprise. In a recent family video, fans were surprised and delighted to see 14-year-old Josie Duggar make a rare appearance at a Duggar family gathering. The video, shared by one of her older siblings, captured various moments from the event, which appeared to be a casual get-together with extended family and friends. The camera briefly panned over Josie, who was seen enjoying herself at the party, laughing and chatting with her siblings. Immediately, fans flooded the comment section, remarking on how much Josie has grown up. Gone is the baby-faced little girl they remembered from * 19 kids and counting *. In her place stands a confident teenager who, as many fans noted, looks so grown up. One fan wrote, "Wow, Josie is 14 already? Time flies. I remember when she was just a tiny baby fighting for her life." Another commented, "She's growing into such a beautiful young lady. It's so nice to see her happy and healthy after everything she went through." It wasn't just her physical transformation that caught fans' attention. Many also commented on how poised and confident Josie seemed. "She's so grown up now, not just in appearance, but in the way she carries herself," one fan remarked. Josie's appearance reminded longtime Duggar followers of the passage of time, with many expressing disbelief at how quickly she has grown from the family's miracle baby into a young teenager. What's next for Josie? Given the Duggar family's decision to stay mostly out of the public eye, it's unclear what the future holds for Josie Duggar. The family hasn't given much information about the younger children's day-to-day lives, but fans can only speculate. From her brief appearances on family social media posts, it seems Josie is enjoying a typical childhood and adolescence, despite the unique circumstances of growing up in such a large and well-known family. With homeschooling being the Duggar family norm, it's likely Josie continues her education at home with her siblings. It's also possible that Josie is developing hobbies and interests outside of what fans have seen. Over the years, Duggar kids have been known to take up everything from playing instruments to outdoor sports. As she grows into her teenage years, Josie may be discovering her passions, whether they be related to music, academics, or something entirely different. Although she remains out of the limelight, it's not hard to imagine that Josie has a bright future ahead. Fans will continue to check in, hoping for glimpses of her journey and progress as she grows into adulthood. Fan reactions. Josie's transformation takes center stage. As fans continue to discuss Josie's rare appearance, many have taken to social media to share their thoughts and feelings about seeing her again. On Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, comments and posts abound, with longtime fans and even casual followers reminiscing about Josie's early years and expressing admiration for how far she's come. One common theme is how much Josie's transformation symbolizes for the wider Duggar fanbase. Josie's birth and early struggles were well documented on the show, and many viewers were emotionally invested in her health and well-being. Seeing her now as a healthy and happy 14-year-old feels like a full-circle moment for some fans. You almost feel like you know her after watching her grow up on TV. To see her looking so happy and healthy is just amazing, one fan shared on Twitter. Others echoed similar sentiments, expressing how much they enjoy seeing the younger Duggar kids grow up and develop their own personalities. Not all fans, however, are content with just these brief glimpses. Some have expressed disappointment that the Duggar family no longer shares as much of their lives publicly, especially when it comes to the younger children like Josie. I wish we could see more of her. The younger kids are growing up so fast, and we barely know anything about them, one fan lamented on a Duggar fan forum. Despite the mixed feelings about the Duggar family's retreat from the spotlight, there's no doubt that Josie's rare appearances are cherished by fans. Whether she remains a private figure or eventually steps into the public eye more often, Josie Duggar will always hold a special place in the hearts of those who watched her remarkable journey from premature baby to thriving teenager. Josie and the future of the Duggar family. As Josie grows up, the question of the Duggar family's future remains a topic of discussion. The family has undoubtedly faced many challenges over the past few years, from the cancellation of their show to legal troubles involving their eldest son. For the younger Duggars, including Josie, this means growing up in a very different environment from their older siblings, who spent much of their childhood and teenage years in front of cameras. The Duggar family has made it clear that they are focusing on privacy and healing in light of recent events, which means that fans may continue to see less of Josie and her younger siblings than they did in the past. Still, with such a large family, it's likely that Duggar updates will continue to surface from time to time, whether through social media posts, family weddings, or other life events. For now, fans are content to catch these occasional glimpses of Josie and her siblings. And while the Duggar family may no longer dominate reality TV the way they once did, their loyal fanbase remains eager to see what the future holds for the next generation of Duggar kids, especially Josie, the miracle baby who continues to inspire and amaze. A symbol of strength and growth, Josie's recent appearance has not only sparked conversations about her physical growth, but also about the resilience of both Josie and the Duggar family as a whole. Her story is one of survival and strength, and her progress serves as a reminder of the incredible journey she's been on since her premature birth. For many fans, Josie represents hope. Her early struggles and ultimate triumph make her a symbol of strength and perseverance, not just within her family but for anyone who followed her story. Watching Josie grow into a healthy, happy teenager is heartening for those who have been invested in her story from the beginning. Conclusion: Josie Duggar, all grown up. Josie Duggar's reappearance has undoubtedly warmed the hearts of fans who have followed her remarkable journey from her premature birth to her teenage years. As a rarely seen member of the Duggar family, any glimpse of Josie is met with excitement and curiosity, and this latest appearance is no exception. At 14, Josie is no longer the tiny baby that Duggar fans remember from the early days of 19 Kids and Counting. She's a poised and confident teenager who seems to be thriving despite the unique circumstances.